Joseph 3 Banks, aka J3B, coming at you with another Run the Comics. Same setup, new kind of setup I told you from my previous videos. But this right here is a exciting time, because not only did I visit 3 of my LCSs, I have come across one of my holy grails. It's my own personal grail, and I found it on eBay, and I was able to get it, and I got it for a very good price, and I am very excited about it, and it's going to be an unboxing for you to check out at the end of the haul. But let's get into the comic haul. The first place that I hit up was my parents' basement. I think it's my parents or grandparents' basement, I can't remember, but it's here in the Atlanta, Decatur, Avondale Estates area. So I got 4 books out of there. Let's check these out. Generation X number 4, which I've been meaning to get this for a while, but kind of slept on it, kind of just waited, but finally got it, read it. Very interesting story. A return of, remember her, Monet St. Clair, from the old Volume 1 Generation X. So it's good to meet her again. I need to bring back some of those older Generation X. You see some of them in this book, but bring back some of those other characters. Illustrator, I may talk about the illustration of this in a later book, in a later video, but maybe in a solo comica, but talk about illustrators and the ones we like and the ones that are kind of But I also picked up Curse Words. I finally got Curse Words number 6. I have 5 and 7, but I was missing this one, so I finally got Curse Words number 6. We're happy for that. Very interesting story. It has some new villains popping in here, so that should be good. 7 to Eternity, number, what's this? 9? Number 9. I think we have one more book until, I think they're ending this first volume. I don't know if it's the first volume they're kind of ending, or if they're gonna boot it back up. I'm not sure. I heard some rumorings about that, but I really miss. This is a very good story. Really need to go back through it and read some more into this, but the I'm ready to get into this, so I had to wait till we do this video, then I can finally get back to reading this dope book. Actually, the other B cover is just as dope. I meant to get the B cover, I still may get it, but it's just as dope as this Opeña, Jerome Opeña cover for the cover A. But this right here, definitely was waiting to get this. Victor LaValle's Destroyer, number 4 of 6. Awesome book, awesome illustrations by Dietrich Smith, and basically what a mother would do if she lost her son and she had the power to bring him back. And you're also meeting some other powers in this story. So this is a very dope book. If you haven't gotten on Destroyer, check it out. If your LCS don't have it, tell them to get that. Next up, I went to Half Price Books, and as always, I find gems in there. And I got some real good gems in this place. Let's just get into it. I don't want to waste no more time. Been meaning to get this book, check it out, see what it's about. But I heard about it. Godshaper number 1. Goonface is the illustrator. Really interesting style. I love the kind of exaggerated styles. But it's about this character right here, who's a shaper. He's able to shape gods. When he ran out of electricity, these gods kind of appeared. But I really haven't gotten to the history of that. I really hope they get into the history of that. I may get number 2. I know it's taken me a while to actually get this one from Boom Studios, but it was an interesting story. So I may get number 2 to kind of see where the story is leading. I may get it. We'll see. I have a lot already that I'm getting now. I'm just trying to find out what are the right books to read, to check out. Miracleman #1. Neil Gaiman illustrated. Neil Gaiman wrote the story. Buckingham illustrated it. Really interesting book. Heard a lot about it. Want to check it out. So I'm gonna see what this is about. I found I'm collecting hardware from DC Milestone imprint, and I found 3 of them. I got hardware #5, hardware #9, and hardware #17. So I'm really getting into the hardware storyline. I'm really trying to fill up some of the holes which I have in my collection. So those are filling up really nice. This is one I already have, so this is my second copy of this particular book, but it was half price. So that's Super Sons #1. This is the first run. First cover, Jorge Jimenez. Cool book, cool story, really fun. Just want to get another one, and depending on the condition, I may get it graded. Never know. I haven't had a book graded, but I get one of my books graded, so you never know. And these last 2 books right here. This one, Iceman #1, but it's the variant edition, and it is a cover. I forgot the artist's name who did this, but happy to find this. I looked it up to see what the was worth, and it's worth way more than what I paid for this. And I paid half price, so I think I paid $1.50 or $2 for this. So really happy to find this Iceman variant. And lastly, I got a Flash book, but unlike other Flash books, Flash 211, illustrated by Michael Turner. Late Michael Turner. That is a dope illustration of Speed from the Flash, and that is just a beautiful cover. And this is definitely going into. We're definitely going to read this, and definitely going to go into my personal collection. And lastly, I hit up Book Nook, and I got these last few books here. Inhumans #1. This is my first Inhumans book. This was the all-new Inhumans #1. My first Inhumans book. I thought I would read this since I do have the Royals book, and I do have the Black Bolt book. Was starting to collect those, so we should see how this story goes. And I have plugged up my holes of Squadron Supreme. I am now have completed the run, so I had to pick up #12. #13, and lastly, the last issue of this volume, #15. So I have finished my run of Squadron Supreme, which is a very interesting story. Can't wait to get these into I stopped reading because these were missing in those gaps. So that's going to fill up the gaps. And for those who know, I'm a big Green Lantern fan, so I had to deal with Green Lantern. So I found this in the 50-cent bin. Ion #1, Kyle Rayner, the Ion. And it'd be interesting to have this, read the story and see exactly how he became the most powerful Lantern at the time. And the last book I got was a book I was meant to get the last time I did the haul. They didn't have it where I went to, but they had it here at Book Nook, and that is The Black Racer and Shilo Norman #1. And I believe that is Viking the Black, I think. Even though it says Black Racer, but I think it's Viking the Black. I don't know if they changed the name because of the name, the Black, or part of the New Gods. So this is a part of the Kirby classics, bring back some of the Kirby's, King Kirby, old created characters. So it's gonna be very interesting. I feel like it's doing Vietnam things. Of course, it has Mr. Miracle in it too. So this should be very interesting. But now, for this, the Holy Grail that I've been wanted to get for years. One of my favorite characters, PITT, Image Comics. Like I said, I've been a very big fan of Image Comics ever since they first started. I have a bunch of issues. I would talk about Holy Grails and key issues in this haul, but I was going to start another video, but I said, nah, I'm getting tired of waiting. Let me go ahead and open this up. And yeah, executed very good, very good. It's only one book. I only got one book, but it is packaged very nicely. I'm doing a little Thor sticker. Mahoda. Is he worthy? Alright, almost in there. I plan to do a video on my Solar Comica channel. Well, yeah, my Solar Comica playlist actually. To talk about Holy Grails and key issues. So let me bring this one up, but let me let you see it. Let me look at it first. I'm going to put this in my line. Oh yeah. Yes. And this is the book which I've been wanting to get for years. I have a few books which are Grails, but this is one of them. Like I said, PITT for Image Comics, Full Bleed actually. PITT number 14. PITT is one of my favorite comic characters. I wish they would bring him back. Dale Keown is the creator of PITT. I can't remember if he actually wrote the book also, but this right here was of all the PITTs, this is the only one that had a B cover, illustrated by Dale Keown, and it goes for anywhere from, every time I looked, it's always over $100. I got this for around 20 something. At the last minute, it started $9.95, I think the bidding, but this one will not leave. I will not sell this unless I had to for family purposes, but I finally got it, and I am very happy. I'm actually gonna take it out of this bag and put it in some Mylar, and I'm just very excited about this. So that's my unboxing for PITT number 14, the B cover. We had a 20 issue run, but this is the only one which they had an ash can for number 1, but this is the only one that had, I may be mistaken, issue number 1 may have had more than one cover, but I don't think it did. No, I think it was just this, and more than one. It was the second B cover. It's a special limited edition cover, so I am so happy to have that. But that was my haul and my unboxing. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope that you like this video, write comments, what have been your favorite comic that you saw in this bunch, and also what are some of your key issues that you're looking to get, what are some of your personal grails that you're looking to add to your collection. Mention that in the comments, and also make sure to subscribe to my channel. Got a lot of new content coming out, And also, if you want to get more information when I drop it immediately, hit that bell after you subscribe, and you'll get all of the videos that I produce right when I upload it into YouTube. Thank you for watching my video. It's Joseph 3 Banks, aka J3P, and I am out. Grace and peace.